Hello, everyone. Welcome into the Rockies Now podcast. We are a Colorado. Sorry about that, everyone. Let's start that over again. Welcome into the Rockies Now podcast. We are a Colorado Rockies podcast. And this is the recap episode for the series finale of the series against the Toronto Blue Jays in Toronto, Ontario, Canada at the Rogers Center. This was, of course, game 16 of the 2024 season. And folks, unfortunately, it's kind of a self-explanatory game of how this went. This was all Blue Jays. The Rockies just couldn't muster much against one of the game's best starting pitchers in Jose Barrios. Let's get into how this is. Like I said, this was all Blue Jays as the Rockies lose 5-0. So Jose Barrios, again, he was excellent. Honestly, this guy is right now at this very point in the season is a front runner for the Cy Young. And if he keeps pitching like this, he is not only going to be probably starting the All-Star game for the American League, he is, again, like I said, going to be a front runner for the Cy Young in the American League. He had an excellent start, as I said. 7 innings pitched, 2 hits, the 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. He lowered his ERA to an impressive 1.05. My goodness. If there's anybody you should keep tabs on to watch excellent starts, if Jose Barrios is pitching, no matter what the opponent is, be sure to tune into his starts. My goodness, he is good. As like I said, again, also I'm a White Sox fan. I saw him during his days in Minnesota. He was excellent then. He's still excellent. So again, another fantastic start for him, along with 2 scoreless innings from the Blue Jays bullpen. Their offense did what they needed to do to get it done. They had 12 hits and scored the 5 runs. Kyle Freeland, he had a tough 5 innings pitched. It was a tough day for him. You know, unfortunately, it started with that first inning where there's a couple of unlucky hits for the Blue Jays that scored that run. And from then, all the Blue Jays just coasted it from there, enjoyed rest. But after that, Victor Vodnik, he continued to score a streak. He still has an ERA of 0. He had a scoreless inning. Jalen Beeks also had a scoreless inning for the Rockies, and Anthony Molina pitching in and giving up an additional run. The Rockies offense, it's, you know, like I said, they faced a very tough starting pitcher and unfortunately just couldn't figure him out. Rockies offense only had 2 hits total, had 2 walks and 2 hits by pitch, which were Tovar and Stallings. The Rockies, unfortunately, also had some opportunities. They had runners in scoring position, but went 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. So looking at the series overall, again, game 1, we were great. Had a great victory. Game 2 there yesterday, okay, you know, it was a tough loss. You know, those things happen. And today was just, unfortunately, there are days where it's just not your day. And for the Rockies, this was not their day. Okay, around the National League West here today, the Tampa Bay Rays defeated the San Francisco Giants by a score of 9-4. The St. Louis Cardinals are currently in progress with the Arizona Diamondbacks. That game is still scoreless. And tonight, the Los Angeles Dodgers will play the San Diego Padres on Sunday Night Baseball. That game will be on ESPN. Around Major League Baseball today, MLB's number 1 prospect, Jackson Holliday, has had some very tough first few games, but he finally recorded his first career hit today as the Baltimore Orioles went on to win that game. And Pirates legend Andrew McCutchen hit his 300th career home run. It was not a no-doubter, but it was a solid and well-hit ball to left field today in Philadelphia at Citizens Bank Park. Again, reminder, he did spend a couple years with the Philadelphia Phillies during his time away from Pittsburgh. Okay, for the Rockies, their next series here will be on the road again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They will be in Philadelphia at Citizens Bank Park to take on the Philadelphia Phillies. Game 1 starters for the Colorado Rockies, it will be Cal Quantrill versus Aaron Noah for the Philadelphia Phillies. Game 2 will be Austin Gomber against Ranger Suarez. And Game 3 will be Ryan Feltner against Christopher Sanchez. Again, those games will be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Steven will have the calls for you on those 3 games. So again, it's a Phillies team that's a very tough team. They're looking to make the playoffs this year. I have them as one of my playoff teams for the National League. So it's going to be tough. They have a tough lineup. We're facing, unfortunately, 2 of their better pitchers in Suarez and Nola. Sanchez, again, I can't say whether I don't know too much about him, so I don't have much of an opinion. I'm sorry, unfortunately. But again, in baseball or in sports and life, anything can happen. So we'll see how the Rockies do in this series. in this series. Okay, so anyway, like I said, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Stephen will have the call for you on the Rockies recap. That'll do it for this episode. Please be sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, and our Threads page. Excuse me, and be sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube page for in case you missed the live stream of any of our episodes or Rockies recap episodes. They will be posted on our YouTube page, so please be sure to subscribe and head to our page to check out all new episodes. And feel free to comment. What were your opinion or thoughts on the game? Do you think the Rockies should do this, that? Did you agree with any decisions or such that they made during the game? Just feel free to talk. Or if you want to just talk about baseball in general, feel free to comment. And that'll do it. So have a good rest of your day, everyone. Enjoy your evening and have a good week. And as always, go Rockies.